'Cause I feel better in my own world. Trying to be perfect tends to wear me out. And I've been wondering when this road ends. Tired of being hopeless, paralyzed with doubt. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope, trying to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. When you're young, the world might break you down. Fell off a couple times, but I'm better now. I found my smile, but it took a little darkness and silence in the middle of the night. I learned to take my time with healing up my mind and knowing it's alright. Oh, 'cause I feel better in my own world. Trying to be perfect tends to wear me out. And I've been wondering when this road ends. Tired of being hopeless, paralyzed with doubt. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope, trying to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Flawless as it is. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's like I've been walking on a tightrope, try to change my mind, but I'm too far to quit. And you can keep your shiny light, 'cause I'm in love with diamonds. We're flawless as it is.
Three.
Let's go, boys. Good ball movement.
After an early seesaw battle, by the end of the second, Team Cash had already started to pull away.
This is Kobe time, baby.
But Team Troydan was
Let's beat the team! At the shooting guard position, at 5'9", number 9, Natasha Cloud. Starting at center, 6'1", number 30, Latoya Sanders. At the small forward position, standing 5'8", number 7, Ariel Atkins. The other guard, at 5'6", number 20, Christy Tolliver. The other forward, standing 6'5", number 11, Elena Delle. A head coach for your team. Let's hear it for your Washington Mystics.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they play against the Washington Mystics. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for coming along. Well, the WNBA All-Star experience saw some changes in 2019. Should the league continue to explore things like this?
Well, I sure hope so, because I like how for the first time there was a separate WNBA All-Star Friday night event And the event paired the three-point shootout with the skills challenge together for the first time since 2006.
And it didn't stop there, Brian, as there was a beach concert and party following the Friday night competitions. There was a fan fest all weekend long as well. I hope the WNBA continues to explore these kind of avenues for future All-Star games.
Now here's Zoe B. Charles. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
When it comes to scoring in the paint, Tina Charles is as good as anyone in the history of this league. Has every post move in the book. You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Boyd with it. She's covered by Tolliver. Cans the 12-footer.
Able to get shots off within the flow of the offense. And to me, that speaks to Boyd's patient and trusting approach.
Tolliver, that's good.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going.
Now here's Boyd. She's covered by Tolliver. Pass to Zoe B. Nurse. Charles. Delle covering. They grab their own miss. Boyd can't get it to go.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
The shot's good.
A bump, not enough to stop Delle. She almost invites contact as she goes up.
Here's New York now. A 4-point game. Count the basket.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Low block shot. And it's Nurse with the rebound.
Their first miss of the game. A strong start.
Boyd with it. Guarded now by Tolliver. Count it. Good.
The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Here's Boyd. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nurse, back to Boyd. Nurse up top. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Baseline jumper. Jump shot is good that time.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
New York trailing here. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Boyd. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Elena Delle.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time. Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4 to start.
She's setting herself up to be their go-to player today.
Now here's Nurse. Outside Boyd. The floater. It's rebounded by Elena Delle. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2. Pass to Charles. Good, and the assist goes to Brittany Boyd.
No one hard to stop inside. At 6'4" with the move she has, Charles was made to score in the paint.
From the baseline, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Boyd can't get it to go.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Delle gets the bucket.
Not at all a bad passer for a 6'3" forward. Sanders with a great feed for the hoop.
Outside Boyd. Pass to Durr. And here is Zoe B. 6 to shoot. Outside Boyd. The shot drops. Her shooting percentage improves, and she's 3 for 7 with that basket.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
She can't miss.
Yeah, at least not on the first 6 attempts. I mean, she is scorching hot right now.
Well, the New York Liberty, a marquee franchise in the WNBA, one of the charter teams in the league, but unfortunately, they're still looking for their first title.
Now here's Boyd. She has 6. Nurse. No good from outside. It's Elena Delle with the drive, and she gets it to go. And with the Liberty, as you said, that first championship, something they are searching for.
New York has come close several times. They've played in 4 WNBA finals, and this team is desperate for a banner, but it just hasn't been in the cards for them.
And the Liberty call time here.
Yeah, Coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 11. Nurse outside. Charles. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
One of the advantages for Nurse, she's 6 feet, so tall for a point, allows her to get a clear view of the whole court.
And the foul on Zawi B. That is her first foul of the game. From the elbow.
You know, despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
No doubt. I mean, look, they're scoring with confidence. And when you can score with confidence, that really helps set the tone. They're making them count in the early going.
Now here's Boyd. She's got 6. Nurse outside. Charles. She's covered by Cloud. 4 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Durr's shot is off. The Mystics with the lead. Here's Atkins, and she banks in the layup.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Charles with it. Now Atkins defending. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And it's the Mystics taking it the other way. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Both teams will make substitutions. Hartley, right side. Pass to Nurse. Shot clock at 5. New York, no good that time either.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Delle. And again, it's Washington converting.
That mid-range jumper is a great thing to have in your bag of tricks, and they've really unleashed it today.
You know, some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Now here's Durr. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's Elena Delle with the drive. She gets that one.
Timeout.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it.
It's not often anymore you see a team rely on that shot, but it's working.
Timeout called the Liberty. Well, guys, dunks are certainly some of the most exciting plays in basketball, but you don't see them too often in the WNBA. Should the league entertain maybe the idea of lowering the rims?
Well, if the players were okay with it, Blake, I think it could have some big-time benefits in terms of promoting the game, because every basketball fan loves to see slam dunks. So if there's more of them, maybe it'll help the league's popularity grow, and even former MVP Elena Delle has been an advocate of this in the past.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's a slippery slope, though. I think many WNBA players want to play the same game as their male counterparts in the NBA, and they know that they're certainly capable of it. I'm all for trying new things, and it's something, that fans and players want to see. Why not give it a little test run?
So both teams changing it up here. They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Pass to Zawi B. Right to the paint. Charles, shot's good.
Hot start for her, hitting 5 of her first 7 shots.
Inside, here's Misaman. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Offensive versatility allows Misaman to play high or low in the paint.
Out of bounds, Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. On defense, the Mystics. They lead by 17.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there to get the quick hitter.
Here's Tolliver, and Washington again with the bucket.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Rhea Hartley, the open look. And the Liberty get it back. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
It's one of the reasons Charles is a perennial all-star. She has incredible court vision, finding the open player for the hoop.
Walker Kimbrough. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game. That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Tolliver, and foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bria Hartley.
Getting to the line is critical if you want to be a top shelf scorer like Tolliver. She just knows how to attack the defense.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
Well, we all know basketball is all about the 3-ball. That's what Christy Tolliver brings to your team. Just about a 40% career shooter from beyond the arc. Tolliver is a huge asset in today's game.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And talking about Tolliver's shooting, she put on a show during the 2016 playoffs.
And Tolliver shot over 40% from three-point range for the Sparks in 2016. And with Candace Parker and Nneka Ogwumike, they were all able to help LA win the championship as Tolliver helped spread the floor with her shooting.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. Misaman, no good.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Now here's Zawi B. Pass to Charles. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And again, it's New York with a 3.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Walker Kimbrough, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Wright. Clock at 6. From deep. And she's good on the three ball.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Washington calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One of the brightest stars in the WNBA, Elena Delle. Arguably the biggest name selected in the draft in the last decade, she is the unquestioned leader of this team.
So both teams making some changes here. And with Delle, she does so much on offense for this team.
And that is why the Mystics paid the high price to get her via trade. Now, Delle is a former MVP, still in the prime of her career, and this team will go as far as she takes them.
Now here's Miesman. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
Shooting once.
Well, while most in the U.S. start their professional careers at 21, 22 years old, Europeans like Emma Miesman start much younger. Her first season as a pro was just when she was 16 years old in her native Belgium.
Find the lane. One shot.
And so it's New York with it. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Johannes. Outside Charles. To the middle. Here's Zowie B. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Count it.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pulls up on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know what she was thinking about on that shot, but that's just not smart basketball.
Not at all. She shouldn't have even considered taking that shot.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Mystics on top, up by 15. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Now here's Charles. Pass to Johannes. Now Zowie B. Allen. Powers covering. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the Mystics pull it in.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but Hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Tolliver. And again, it's Washington converting.
An elite level player for an extended period of time. Tolliver has been torching defenses for years.
Here's Zowie B. 15-point game. Here's Hartley. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. Here's Tolliver. Again, the Mystics score.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
Now here's Hartley. 5 points in the game. Charles. It's good.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Here's Powers. The baseline J. And again, it's Washington converting.
They're not taking the easy route here. They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
That's right. 6 of their last 10 points have come from mid-range.
Offensive rebound. Zowie B gets the bucket.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
They're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, just drilling those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, 8 of their last 10 points from the mid-range.
Now here's Hartley. Pass to Charles. Johannes. Off target from outside. Goes up on the baseline. Tolliver, that's good.
10 straight points from mid-range.
Good shooting cures all ills. Stomach flu, a headache, anything.
Here's Johannes. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
A challenging stretch for New York here. Pass to Zowie B. Left side, Charles. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Washington calls timeout.
Liberty having some issues as a team recently. Finishing near the bottom of the league, and clearly they just can't seem to build around the all-world player, Tina Charles.
And for the Liberty, the turnovers and play of the supporting cast just hasn't been there.
Man, I feel that on our broadcast so many times. You know, the performance of our supporting cast a lot of times isn't there. But overall, this team is just sloppy at times when they can't afford to be. Too many turnovers, and they don't really get to the line and earn easy baskets.
Now here's Nurse. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement. Well, Tina Charles has had lots of great years in the league, but 2012 was arguably her finest. Charles averaged double-double, garnering MVP honors for Connecticut.
And the free throw, no good. Yeah, for Charles in 2012, winning MVP in just her 3rd year in the league.
And guys, she carried Connecticut, leading the team in points, rebounds, and blocks. And she helped the Sun finish 25-9, owning the best record in the East.
Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Tim, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Good. Well, the pick and roll is one of the oldest plays in basketball. How important do you guys think it is for teams to be able to effectively execute it?
Very important, Blake. The pick and roll presents so many options and counter options, so you better be sharp when running it.
It presents a lot of options.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
And the Mystics are another team that prefers to do their work from outside. Now, Elena Delle leads the way, but they have a handful of great shooters, most notably Christy Tolliver, who can carry the shooting load for the team.
Now here's Nurse. Outside Boyd. Brittany Boyd draws the double. Zowie B, defended by Sanders. The basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And with Washington, they shoot from outside, but still don't push the pace.
Yeah, Blake, the Mystics are a team that will look for the most efficient shot. Doesn't mean they want to get up and down the floor. Rare to see a slow-paced team take a lot of threes.
Well, one player that immediately comes to mind when I think of relentless work ethics is Asia Durr. Now, she's always working on her game, and throughout her life, coaches have actually had to force her to train less.
And you talk about the work Durr puts into her craft. How important is a good work ethic for a young talent like her, Tim?
Oh, it's critical, Blake. Always important to establish early on that you're in it to win it. You want to earn the trust of your teammates and coaches, and working tirelessly will do that for you.
One shot.
And a chance here to see the incredible Tina Charles in action. Former MVP, she won the award in 2012, without a doubt, the leader of the New York Liberty.
Here's Charles. Goes back up, and the nice bucket inside from Zowie B.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Here's Atkins, and that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud. And with Tina Charles, she has always been great and improved her defense recently.
And the defensive improvement goes hand in hand with her rebounding. Always been one of the best rebounders in the league, but now she gives you everything you want on the block.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
Now here's Durr. Pass to Zowie B. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
They got to keep feeding her the ball, plain and simple, because she is in the zone right now, still perfect from the field.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Boyd. She has 6. Zowie B down low, defended by Sanders. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. It's Natasha Cloud with the drive, and that one's good.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
Now here's Nurse. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
The defender didn't have the speed to stay with her, and she sailed in for the layup. That's a real nice move.
Here's Cloud. Fires from the wing. Again, the Mystics score.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Down low. Nurse with the bucket.
She's come alive since the start of the second quarter. She's been on fire.
Shoots from the baseline, and she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Got that one off right in the face of a bigger defender. Nice quick fire release.
Well, the mid-range shot really her only choice right there. She would have a tougher time taking it inside against such a bigger player.
It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. No good on that shot. Right side, Durr. From down in the low post, it goes.
Running effective pick and rolls is only a small part of what makes Boyd a premier point guard in this league.
Count it.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
And pushing it up, here's Washington. A baseline J. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7. And it's New York's ball. That one's in. Only her 4th make against 9 total shots.
Good job using her speed advantage to create the separation she needed on that shot.
Zowie B with the block. Hawkins misses.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Timeout.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Well, you look over the history for the Mystics, not a lot of high moments for the team, a lot of struggles over the years, and they're still looking for their first title.
And you can feel the pressure on this team to get that first banner.
Yeah, they've made the moves they've needed to try for one, and getting Delle was a huge step in that direction. But this franchise, you know, it might seem snake-bitten, but you feel that they're on the verge of something big.
Here's Charles. Yes, and it's Tanisha Wright picking up the assist.
Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low. She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here's Nurse. She's got 8. Shots good by Wright.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Delle, no good. Durr with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Charles. Second chance shot. Zowie B gets the bucket.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Count that one.
Mentally tough when you need to be. Delle Donne's unwavering ability to score, despite a great contest, is really what I'm most impressed with there.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
They're trailing. I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line and trying to get some easy points.
You know, they should stay aggressive, and they have been, not settling.
Here's Sanders, and she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
You know, offensive rebounding percentage. Sanders has led the league a couple of times in this new age stat, and there's another O-board plus the points.
Here's Allen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Zowie B. Good D by LaToya Sanders.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Now here's Wright. She's got 7. Chalk up 2 right there. Here's Delle Donne. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
I really think what separates Delle Donne from the rest of the pack is her incredible shooting abilities at 6'5". You know, she's got that high release that's so difficult to defend.
And guys, she's not just a jump shooter. Delle Donne has all the shots in the book.
I really love that about her game. She can shoot out of a spin move, fade away, floated, incredible touch. Has been so close to a 50, 40, 90 season.
And the first one drops.
Always thinking big picture. Delle Donne said she wanted to be the best female basketball player in the world when she was just 4 years old.
She hits both from the stripe.
Well, 2014 was so disappointing for Delle Donne. Her season cut short because of Lyme disease. She came back strong in 2015, winning WNBA MVP honors with Chicago.
Here's Allen. Pass to Johannes. Now here's Zowie B. Hartley, she's covered by Cloud. From deep. No good, and that puts her at 2 for 6.
Not able to find the target from three-point range in the second quarter. She did hit one in the first.
Delle Donne, good.
An all-around offensive game, a willingness to attack defenses, all part of what makes Delle Donne such a great basketball player.
Now here's Hartley. 5 points in the game. Drops in the tray.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
The Mystics on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Leslie's shot is good.
What vision. It's almost like she has a built-in radar. Cloud just knows when teammates get open.
Now here's Hartley. She's guarded closely. Pass to Zowie B. Johannes. And that's going to be a travel.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Here's Sanders. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mystics ahead, up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. It's been a clinic out there by Delle.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down, just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. To the inside. Zawi B gets the bucket.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Delle shot's good.
Nobody should be surprised by this offensive outburst. Delle prepares like no other, so she's pretty much always ready when she's out there.
Now here's Boyd. Pass to Zawi B. Tries again. Good. Here's Tolliver. Some solid defense from Brittany Boyd. And the Liberty with possession here. Trailing by 17. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to be on Ariel Atkins.
Takes efficient routes when driving to the basket, and that's what Boyd does offensively. She can break down a defense.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for her.
Drafted 9th overall in the 2015 WNBA draft, Boyd went on to lead all rookies in steals per game.
And she makes both free throws. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Delle inside, working on Charles. And the basket by Delle.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Pass to Charles. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Mystics. Here's Atkins. Delle, guarded by Charles. Basket counts.
Strong mid-range game with the sound ability to get her shot off. Defenses have their hands full with Delle.
Left side, Boyd. Charles up top. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Can't hit that one. It's Elena Delle with the drive, and she gets the bucket.
An injury has never deterred Delle from her goal of scoring buckets and winning games. So why would a little contact?
And this is her third free throw attempt of the game.
You know, one thing I admire about Sanders is her resiliency. Dealing with major injuries and anemia might slow down others, but not her.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Mestdog gets it to go from 18 feet away. And despite everything Sanders has been through, she's remained a solid rebounder.
Attacks the glass the same way she attacks life, with everything she's got. Good timing and recognition. Latoya has no problem doing the dirty work.
Here's Mestdog. New York with the rebound.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Nurse with the bucket.
Garnering so much attention from the defense herself, so Durr plays with her head up and finds open teammates.
Here's Mess Dog. The baseline jumper goes down. And here's Boyd. Nurse outside. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
It's Ariel Atkins with the drive. Amanda Zawibi with the block. Shot's good by Sanders. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Zawibi. Good, and the assist goes to Brittany Boyd.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now. A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
And here is Nurse. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play. Nice use in the mid-range. When you have the deep shot of Mess Dog, it really opens up this part of the court.
Nurse with the bucket.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
And the Mystics call time here.
Make some noise! Talking like a group chat. They was sleeping on that boy like it. I make everybody fall off. Handle life all black like a Batman. Dribble too much, who is that man? Put your name and your niggas on a hashtag. This too easy, it's like shooting on a trash can. Like shooting buffing in the wall, swear I have no pocket. She in there like I got me pull up on my pocket. Always hit the target, but his wrist got infrared. I can bully, book the rockets, please come wrap his leg. It's my face in bed, every day like why? He's on the top like this. That's when I see that like got him. Handle all black like a Batman. Dribble too much, who is that man? Put your name and your niggas on a
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Second shot opportunity. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Just a physical presence down low. 6'3" Sanders is hard to stop. Sometimes just fouling her is the only thing you can do. But one big that doesn't quite have the size for the position is Sanders, but she's never let that stop her. Prides herself on being unique.
The first free throw is good. While Sanders may be small for her position, she makes sure to use her speed to her advantage.
Yeah, her coach has told her to beat size with quickness, and really, that's exactly what she's done. Now, opposing bigs actually struggle to keep up with her agility.
And so she makes both from the line.
Born to a military family in Germany, LaToya Sanders grew up in North Carolina and went to North Carolina for college. She was a first-round pick by the Mercury back in 2008.
Now here's Zoe B. 24 points for her. Pass to Nurse. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Boyd. Powers covering. Offensive board. Charles, good.
Well, she's top 10 all-time in O boards. Charles has been doing it for years, turning misses into makes.
Lays it up and banks it in. Here's New York now. And the foul called on Hawkins. That's her first foul. Boyd, she's covered by Tolliver. Pass to Nurse. Zowie B with it. Asia Durr on the wing. Hawkins covering. A clear look for Asia Durr. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
Such a fluid jumper that Durr is equipped with. Opponents fear her ability to hit from the perimeter.
Now here's Boyd. Misaman covering. They get it back.
Piling up the buckets, post moves, three-pointers, jumpers. You know, Charles can score in so many different ways, it's so hard to stop.
And it's good. 2 points.
Great communication between teammates there.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 18. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
Down low. Here's Nurse. Yes, and it's Brittany Boyd picking up the assist.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
And aerial powers, here we go. She can't get that one to fall. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Durr. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. To the middle. Makes it off the glass.
I think Tolliver was born to assist because it seems like finding open teammates is in her DNA.
Now here's Boyd. She's got 10. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
One shot.
And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
And the shot is good.
Attacking the basket. You love to see it from Cloud, and as a taller guard, she can finish too.
It's Tanisha Wright on the wing. Gets it to go from downtown.
Another good trip for her. She's going to take it on herself to get them back in this game. Let's see how she does.
Here's Misaman. And Durr pulls it in.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Charles, shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
Right. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Wright. Zowie B. Asia Durr on the wing. Powers covering. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Durr. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Misaman.
Keeping defenders on their heels. It's what Durr is so good at, and it also helps her draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
One of the more unselfish young players in the league, Asia Durr. Her college coach once said that she would come out of halftime and sometimes ask, Did I shoot too much? She just wants to be a great teammate, and I admire that.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Durr is certainly a player that always puts the team's success over her individual success. How important is that for team chemistry?
Oh, Blake, I gotta say it's huge because it helps your teammates play looser and more free because they know what they can expect from you, and that mindset is contagious. So when everyone else catches on, big things can happen. She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders. She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Pass to Charles. Over Tolliver. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Some players rise to high expectations, and Tina Charles is certainly one of them. After being selected first overall in 2010, Charles was the Rookie of the Year with Connecticut.
And this will be her second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And remember, that rookie season for Charles was historic. One of the best postseasons ever.
How about this number, Blake? Charles set the record for rebounds in a season during that rookie year, making a statement. She'll be a force in the WNBA for years to come.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
What a year she had back in 2012. Charles was the WNBA MVP, going for 18 and 10, but also defensively, she was second in the league in blocks, showing her dominance on both sides.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Allen. Charles. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Bucket is good.
At just over 50% from the field in her career, Delle is a rare player who can take a lot of shots and be efficient.
Now here's Hartley. She's got 5. Pass to Charles. Back to Hartley. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
The Mystics with the lead. Baseline try. Again, the Mystics score.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Hartley. She's got 7. Pass to Allen. That one doesn't drop. Excellent defense there from Elena Delle. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Down low, Delle has the ability to score in droves. It's part of why she normally scores around 20 points, sometimes even more most nights.
Up top, Hartley. Powers covering. Inside. And Allen gets it to go.
Beautiful dish down low.
Here's Tolliver. 23 points in the game. And Emma Misaman, here we go. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Handles the ball well for a center. I think Misaman's skill set really has few limitations.
Now here's Hartley. Pass to Allen. Right. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Elena Delle with the rebound. Oop, they picked the pass. Outside Charles. Right. The three-pointer is on target.
For 3.
Outside Tolliver. Oh, no good! And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Mystics ahead. They're up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball. Welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Baseline J on the way. Good work there as it goes.
A fluid decision maker. Tolliver knows when to take what shots, and she's just effective at reading defensive coverages.
Here's Johannes, and again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late. Well done to finish that one off.
Cloud inside. Atkins, she's guarded by Wright. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, I've heard some say that Atkins has arrived ahead of schedule in this league, and I would say that her refined and radiant mentality is pretty rare for players her age.
Right with it. Now Atkins defending. Good on the shot.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Goes up on the baseline, and she makes that one.
She is putting on a clinic out there, really the centerpiece of their offense.
Here's Allen. Yes, and it's Bria Hartley picking up the assist.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Tolliver. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
Well, the start of Kristen Tolliver's career didn't really go as planned. After Chicago took her 3rd overall in 2009, Tolliver was traded before her 2nd season. She didn't really start much her first 3 years in the league, but 2012 is when things started to turn around for her.
Yeah, in 2012, Tolliver was named Most Improved Player, having a huge season.
She was just outstanding, averaging over 17 per game with the Spark. She finished top 5 in the league in assists, 3-point shooting, 3-pointers made. Since that season, Tolliver has established herself as a top shooter and passer in the WNBA. The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Good on the bucket.
And she just keeps on scoring. Cloud has become a real threat to have big nights. Hard to stop.
Hartley outside. Pass to Zawi B. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Misaman inside, covered by Zawi B. And there it is.
With a combination of physical tools and high skill level, Misaman makes tough shots look routine.
Here's Charles, and that comes off the assist by Tia Nurse.
She's willing her team into this game with her performance today and really just doing everything in her power to trim this deficit.
Delle shot's good.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Pass to Zawi B. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. This one for 3. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half.
Their snipers are starting to do their thing, and that's really going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
The Liberty trail to the paint. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, she's really turned it around this half, shooting at a high percentage from the field.
Pass to Misaman. Again, the Mystics score.
With such a confident and persistent offensive approach, Misaman is able to score in bunches.
And down it goes, 2 points.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And good that time.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Here's Charles. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Ariel Atkins. Here's Delle, banked in off the glass.
You just can't allow Delle to get in the open court. Easy buckets for her, spelled doom for the defense.
Out to the right wing, shoots the three. Allen's shot is off. Elena Delle on the wing. She's guarded by Hartley. Delle shot is off. And so it's New York with it. It's a 10-point game. To the middle, Zowie B. Yes, and it's Bria Hartley picking up the assist. Here's Tolliver. Now here's Cloud. Offline with a baseline jumper. Inside. Zowie B gets the bucket.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
From the baseline, and she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I love a point who can hit from this range. Cloud just gives the D another thing to worry about when she scores from there.
Hartley, good.
They're scoring, not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
And the Mystics call time here.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
Teams deciding to change it up. Here's Mestog. Shoots over Boyd. Offensive rebound. Delle, and the basket is good.
Cleaning up. Elena Delle is a smooth scorer who isn't afraid of some dirty work.
To the inside. Charles, shot's good.
She's risen to the challenge down the stretch, going 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Here's Mestog. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
She's been hot here in the fourth quarter, contributing big at the right time.
Hitting everything. 4 for 4 shooting on the quarter.
Nurse outside. Back to Boyd. Pass to Durr. Charles with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurse. Here's Zowie B. It's not going to go for her. Elena Delle with a defensive effort. And the basket by Mestog.
Oh, man, there's really been a change in her game compared to what we saw in the first half because She's just scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Here's Delle. Soft touch off the glass.
A graceful athlete who's extremely fluid on the court. Delle welcomes difficult shots.
And that one good.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Pass to Charles. Rebounded by the Mystics.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Hines Allen. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls. Now Boyd. Here's Durr. Here's Zowie B. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. The Mystics on offense. 10-point lead. Here's Mess Dog. The rebound by Zowie B.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Charles. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Outside, Tolliver uses the glass to finish the layup.
With the get better every day mentality, Tolliver has become one of the most respected players in the association.
2 points, that one goes in.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
Here's Cloud. That one rolling around and rims out. New York trailing here. Pass to Zowie B. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. That's on Natasha Cloud.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Mystics leading. Here's Mess Dog. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
What a great performance in this half. Now, she didn't really play as well in the first, but you know that she's someone who can turn it around in a hurry.
Charles with the bucket.
Timeout.
Big time from Charles. Remember, she's a national champ, gold medalist. She loves these moments. She's been in these moments.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Elena Delle.
Who else was even in the running? I mean, talk about unstoppable. She's been a human highlight reel.
And here's Washington. 22 was their biggest lead. And the basket by Mess Dog.
She wasn't able to get her name on the score sheet in the first half, but here in the second half, she looks like she's in her comfort zone.
Pass to Charles. The fadeaway. Good, and the assist goes to Brittany Boyd.
A former scoring champion, when she gets going, Charles can score with anyone in the league.
Down low. Here's Mess Dog. There's the triple. And it's Nurse with the rebound. Now here's Zawi B. Outside Boyd. Three-pointer. Mess Dog grabs the board. Here's Delle. Again, the Mystics score.
Calm and collected. A player like Delle Donne's a threat to score the rock whenever he crosses half court. I mean, how about that pull-up jumper?
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her. And the Mystics making a change here. On offense, here the Liberty. Trailing here by 8. To the inside. Nurse. Rejected by Elena Delle. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Got that one up quick. Boyd with it. Pass to Charles. Durr. And that one goes long. It's Elena Delle with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
It's good.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Stolen by Tina Charles. Up top, Boyd, defended by Sanders, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, I admire Boyd's intuition as a floor general. It's almost like she sees plays develop before the defense does.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Durr. Yes, and it's Brittany Boyd picking up the assist.
You knew what you wanted to do all along? The teardrop.
Durr's shot is off. And she commits the intentional foul.
Shooting for your Washington Mystics, Kiera Leslie. At the line for 2.
She drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Watching Leslie's development in college was so much fun, and I'm excited to see her expand her game here in the pros.
And she hits both free throws. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called the Liberty. Your thoughts, guys?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game?
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
Charles. And again, it's the Liberty missing. From about 16, and she hits the jump shot. Gray outside. Here's Hartley. Oh, offline. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor, and they really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
And that's a wrap, everyone.